Let's go over an update for Star Wars Episode 9 when it comes to the character of Kylo Ren. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one of the biggest things that a lot of people have been wondering about the final film of the sequel trilogy and the movie that J.J. Abrams will be directing is exactly what will happen to Kylo Ren in this movie. Now, one thing that we do know about Kylo, as we learned a couple of weeks ago, is that he's going to have this significant jump in evolving as a character. So we can definitely expect a lot of personality changes as well as appearance changes, which today we will be going over just that from a lot of the different concept art descriptions and storyboard descriptions that we have been going over for Kylo Ren, very much similar to what we did with Luke Skywalker many years ago when it was just Star Wars Episode 8, and I'm really hoping that this concept does indeed make it to the final version of Star Wars Episode 9. In fact, Luke originally at the very end of The Last Jedi was to actually have a completely new and different look to what we got at the very end of that movie with just the regular black robes. Originally, it was going to be what he had at the very end of The Force Awakens, except all colored brown. But when it comes to Kylo Ren, he's going to have a shorter cape than how he did in The Last Jedi. The color is similar to Count Dooku's, and the cape stops around his hips. So it seems as though that Kylo Ren would be sporting a shorter cape for Star Wars Episode 9, according to the storyboard descriptions and the concept art descriptions, etc. Now, his shins appear to have some kind of armor around them, very similar to Darth Vader. Now, let me stop right there for a second. Now, we've seen Kylo Ren as a character that is very much inspired by his grandfather, right? Darth Vader, who was once Anakin Skywalker. And I think that that is one thing that I really do like about the character, is that it does indeed kind of just create this ambition within Kylo Ren. And as Adam Driver has hinted before in the past, when it comes to Kylo Ren as a character, he's not necessarily evil per se. What he thinks he's doing is actually what he thinks he is doing as the right thing to do for the whole entire galaxy. And that's, you know, the sort of thing that we're going through with here in the sequel trilogy. Things seem to be more in the gray area than black and white. So I like the fact that Kylo Ren, you know, changes so subtly between both, of course, Star Wars The Force Awakens and Star Wars The Last Jedi. With Episode 9, we're going to be getting this significant jump. Now, furthermore, right, no sign of a new mask, however, sports a hood over his head, much like Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, but without a helmet. So it seems as though that we're really going to be getting this blend between Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker at the very end of Revenge of the Sith in Star Wars Episode 9. We do know that Adam Driver, you know, is training for his role as Kylo Ren right now for Episode 9. He's going to begin actually this week apparently, and things are really starting to take shape for this movie. Now, the belt is actually gone and only has a little device with an LED light. And that's all we know about one of the concept art / storyboard descriptions of Kylo Ren's appearance in Episode 9. And I'm really crossing my fingers that this concept does indeed make it to the big screen once it hits theaters in December of 2019. Now, what's great about The Last Jedi, when you look at the character of Luke, alright, we see all of these different, you know, styles, all these different pieces of clothing that Luke wore. You saw the one at the very end of The Force Awakens. You saw the one that he wears on the planet of Ahch-To when he's not wearing the ceremonial robes. At the very end of the movie, you do see what appears to be his actual Jedi Master outfit when he was, you know, either training his new generation of Jedi on the side or somebody else, etc. So, what I like about Kylo Ren is that what J.J. Abrams is going to be doing with Episode 9 is that he's actually going to be using that character, it seems, as a way for people to get very much interested in this movie. It seems like Kylo Ren is one of the more interesting characters, I would say, in the sequel trilogy, absolutely over Finn, Poe, and even Rey, because Kylo Ren is connected to the Skywalker bloodline. Let's not forget about that. technically he is indeed a Skywalker. Sure, you know, Leia is Leia Organa, but at the end of the day, she's really a Skywalker by blood. She adopted the name Organa, but in reality, she's really Leia Skywalker. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. And thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.